Hello everybody. I hope everyone's doing well today. This video is going to be a flip through of this junk journal. I started it when I started this junk journal and I finished this one. This one's called Tea Time and there's a flip through on it. And I really like how this turned out. And it's a part of my Bridger Street series. Bridger Street is where I've moved to in the last 8 months. And it's now May of 2020. And this was made from curtains from the house. Curtains, the front and the inside, this blue checkered. So there's lots of fabric and things from Bridger Street in here. And on this one, this is wallpaper that was in the downstairs bathroom. And it was just pretty and it was cute. And I thought, oh my goodness, those lines are perfect for a journal cover. So I went ahead and I made a journal cover out of that wallpaper. And this one, it took me longer to make for some reason. I don't know why, but it turned out nice. And so I'm gonna go through this and let y'all take a look at it. All right, Bridger Street, Volume 2. All right, this is just a plain cover, and I just made the closure with a piece of ribbon that I had in my stash. And this is a curtain that was part of the Bridger Street, what was left here when we moved into it. It's 2 signatures, just 3-hole bind. And let's open her up. On the inside, I have made a pocket. It's a triple pocket out of just some things that I have had printed out. So it's just a triple pocket, and this is lace that I copied on my printer. And I tell you, that's a really easy way to make some pretty paper. If you have a printer at all, you can put some lace on it and make your own copies. And it's a really nice, easy way to add to your beautiful paper stash. And I just put in some tags. Here's a paper clip that I made that I altered. And some long tags, and then this pretty altered book page. This is a magazine picture from a Somerset Studios. And then I just made it a journal card for both sides, or the back side. And she looks so pensive there. All right, moving along. A journal card from a free printable online. This is a flip out, little corner flip, a magazine picture in the corner, and an altered paper clip here. And coffee dyed paper, a printable here that I can make available for you. And I put it on there. This is also a paper clip. And this goes with the printable on the other side of the page. This is so my take on an eco-dyed attempt. It was a tea that had all kinds of reds and browns and green in it, and I let it dry. I sprinkled it on there, let it dry, and it kind of turned out nice, although it's pretty rough. There you go, vellum covering a book page, sewn. Regular paper there, just a regular journal card there. Altered paper clip, postcard, some fab ribbon tuck. This is from a master board that I made, and I can also make that available to you on a freebie. More paper, some magazine, that's Somerset magazines. If you can pick one up at your Goodwill or even online, they can be there sometimes, and they're really fairly reasonable, and you get so many things you can use from those. A dangle. Here's a little dangle from some jewelry, and a cluster. Here's some more of the lace that I printed out on my printer. Easy peasy. It's a nice little page, and you can get these lines. I'll put a link down below where you can get lines so that you can print them out on your paper. And this is just an image that I got free from, I'm not quite sure right now, but I'll let you know. And here's a paper clip and some fabric tuck, and I liked how this went together. This is a paper clip, and it has the word alive on it, and it's kind of fun. It's just a little cluster. But I added these 3 pieces of fabric to go with it. And I just have a black pin, one of these small pins. I got them at Walmart. And I just tucked it underneath. I didn't attach it permanently, like for a fabric flip. I just wanted to have it in here as, whoops, I'm doing it wrong. Just wanted to have it in here as something that could be used elsewhere in the book if one wanted to. So it's not a permanent thing, it's not a permanent cluster, but it can be used otherwise. So yeah, and here's another little printed flower cluster on a piece of paper with a sentiment there. Here's another master board that I made. I can make that available to you. And a really pretty card that's been altered. Isn't that pretty? I've had that around for a really long time just because it's so pretty. Altered paper clip, some lace, more lace printed on my printer. So this green, it's greenish. It's kind of an olive color, but it was old lined paper. And when I coffee dyed it, that's what it turned out to look like. So cool. I love it. And here is a little pop of color here right next to my peacock feathers. And this was from our peacock it was our neighbor's peacock. And he left feathers on our backyard. Kevin, my daughter named him Kevin. Don't know why, but anyway. So there's the back of that page and a book page. Yep, Kevin's feathers. Ooh, that sounds like a jewelry store or fun store. Kevin's feathers, not 7 feathers. That's in Oregon. This is a pocket tag. This tag has a pocket or a little tuck there, a little tuck there. And so I added a little tag here and a little tag there. And this little tag has a tuck as well. So it's like it's a tuck frenzy right here. And then I tucked it into the doily here that's folded in half to make a little pocket. Had some washi tape to use up. Oh, and these, I've got several pages of paper like this, and it's from Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I will link it below. She had a freebie journal kit, and for the coronavirus shut-in type thing. It was like something she put together and decided to give away just because people were stuck in the house, and it was happy, it's spring, and it's just fun colors, and it's pretty and subtle, and yeah, it's a hopeful kind of paper pack, so I picked that up. Some stenciling, and here's the other side of that master board. Some more just stamping, just easy stamping on a plain book page. And here's another cluster paper clip that's altered with some dangles on it. There's that other side of the lined paper. That's coffee dyed. I don't even know how I did that. There's more of that. Here's just a little addition to a blank piece of paper. Fun, soft edge on that. Some more magazine from Somerset. Here's another page from that kit from Shabby Dabby Doodah. It's just fun to say. I bet she knew that when she made it. Little fabric cluster with the button. Here's a small card of the peacock feather from Kevin. Yep. Another page from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Oops, hold on a second here. There we go. Yep, pretty, pretty, pretty. Here's an altered paper clip. Here's another page from that Shabby Dabby Doodah. I got it. That's just fun to say. I'm sorry. I keep saying it. And coffee dyed paper with a cool. Put this on a paint paint roller crate. Great thing, paint grate. So it came out pretty cool. Just added some stuff on the washi tape on the edge. And this is a corner flip with a few tags I've made inside of that pocket. And I had to switch to making new audio because of my guys came down for lunch and sort of interrupted everything. But that's all right. It's another tuck spot right there. And here is something that was fun to make. This is a altered paper clip just with some clusters on it made out of card stock or mailer stock, you know, stuff you get in the mail. And this little pocket just has tiny tags and things that you can use elsewhere in the journal. Just use a scrap piece of paper for that little enhancement. Used up some of my other small little kits that I have had on hand. There's more of that eco-dyed paper with just a corner accent glued on. Some more of that paper pack from She Who Has Been Named Many Times. A little postcard. This is another card that I had, and I added on with a altered paper clip and added the envelope as well. More dyed or copied lace. There's another lace pocket, lace card I made. Excuse my throat. Here's a little charm from some jewelry of my mother's. Polka dots. Easy little accents in the corners with stamping. So fun. Some more of that cool dyed paper. Here's a printout too of some things that I've made. There's some stenciling. Here's another one of those little tuck tags. Just made out of scraps. Another way to use up all that stash you have. A journal card here. That's a nice big one. And here's another piece of paper that I can have available to you. Some words I cut out from a card. And a book page with a poem on it. Some more scrap paper and some coffee dyed paper. Small accent on the edge there. Here's just a cluster I threw together. And there's more of that set. I didn't realize I was going to use the set for filling in on this album, but it turned out to be a really great addition to this book. Be happy. There's more stenciling. Here's the other side of the paper I printed out of lines. That polka dot paper is really fun. Maybe I'll see if I can get that for you too. Another little dangle with some lace accents and just a tuck from a magazine page. Little cluster on the bottom. So a lot of these things in here you've seen before or have done before. This is just my take on it. This is one of these big paper clips I made. It's kind of clunky, but it's pretty. I like how it turned out. And that's attached underneath of it. I definitely want to try more eco-dyed paper. I like the results. And here's another one of those printouts I can make available to you. Here's a scrap tuck. It's stuck underneath a altered paper clip. And that's the end of signature 2. And here's the back cover with a triple pocket like I made in the front with some tags of things that I have had in my stash. So there, I hope you enjoyed going through this book. I've enjoyed making it, but like I said, it took me a while, and I'm not quite sure why. Anyway, I hope you're getting a chance to do some crafting today and that your day is going really well. I hope everyone's healthy, and I pray that everyone's having a really good day and is having some time to do some crafting. Feed the soul that way. All right, friends, that's it for this video. Go ahead and check out the freebies down below, and I love you guys and hope to see you soon in another video. And as always, friends, God bless. Bye-bye.